And, many times people rely on the people from their past for advice and support because they feel as though they can trust them. It's loyalty, right? They're your ride or die friend. They hold your secrets, and maybe they have supported you in other times in your life. And so you feel like that these are the people that you should turn to. And I have friends like that too. When I look back over different times in my life, there are certain friendships that mean so much to me because of how close we were then. And over my lifetime, I've had friends from my neighborhood, friends from school, and friends that I met, just in life. I even made a few friends at work from time to time. But as I got older, no matter how close we once were, being a friend, at some point, you're not friends in the same way anymore. We stopped talking to or seeing each other every day or as frequently as we used to. And maybe we got busy or our interests just changed. Or maybe there was an incident that just changed the tide. Like, okay, how can we move past this? Do I want to move past this? You know, but what I once had with that person isn't there anymore. And I know you've heard this saying, people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Some relationships were not meant to last for your entire lifetime. You have to assess the value or influence of the relationships you have in your life today, because those relationships and those interactions have gotten you to the point where you are right now. So if you want to progress forward, then you have to recognize how these relationships influence the dynamics of your future. Loyalty in this instance is not what matters. Let me explain this. So everybody is caught up when they talk about what a true friend is or what they want in a relationship. The first thing I hear is loyalty. Loyalty. I don't weigh loyalty the same way at this point in my life when it comes to friendships. The way I see most people defining this characteristic of loyalty, and they apply it to friendship, is that they expect a good and grown person with their own family and their own responsibilities to somehow be obligated to place the importance of my well-being or their own well-being above their own. Who does that? Real life doesn't work that way. Loyalty, in the sense that most people are talking about, like I just described, is an attribute that you'd give to someone in a gangster movie or in an espionage film. They aren't real life, okay? What you need are people who are either new friends or old friends around you that support you and encourage you to do better. You need a community of people that are planning and moving forward in their own lives and in their careers and even in their relationships, and they're working on their emotions. They are working on themselves to be better for themselves. You also need friends who support you when you succeed, and those same friends can encourage you when you have moments of failure. There's nothing wrong with maintaining relationships from your past. I keep in touch with friends that I've known all my life. I don't necessarily ask them for advice on things, or I definitely don't gossip with them under the guise of catching up. And I don't vent to them, because no matter their success in life, if our interactions only serve to remind me of a time when that I've emotionally moved past, or where I've gotten over some things, or they consistently remind me of the me that I used to be, then I have to see them when I see them. They are not the people that I'm going to go to on a regular basis. I just don't have room for conversations that don't align with the me that I am now and the future that I'm creating for myself. Some relationships, and I don't know, what may have happened between us in those relationships, those are ones that I just don't have time for anymore. I'm not trying to fix them or trying to make it work. And then there are other relationships that I've just had to place in a different category. As we get older, we shouldn't throw around the term friend as often as we do. Because friends are those ones that are your confidants, the ones that I was just talking about that support you when you're doing well and they encourage you when you're not doing well. So some people are not in the friend category. They might be in the acquaintance category or somebody that I know category. And I mean, maybe some other time I'll give definitions to those categories. But what I'm saying is, friends are the ones who are there when you need them. They are part of that community that you rely on. So the category of a past friend that I may have fond memories of, is different. They no longer fit in my life the same way. But it's okay because I've purged the relationships. So I give energy, I give time, I give momentum to those relationships that are going to go with me in the future.